Oh dear, he's thinking. Uh-huh, something's up down here. How can something be up if it's down? Funny dad joke. Seriously though, I think something's happening. What makes you say that? Remember last week, Gordon went to London? He comes back, now Sir Topham Hattison talks about seeing if he can have some engines come over here. Maybe he's planning on purchasing them. Nope, Henry told me he just wants them unknown. Unknown? For what? The summer season is slowly fading out. I don't know, but... What was that? What was that all about? Only one way to find out. To the sheds? To the sheds. Perhaps I'm getting a new coat of paint. James, that's an everyday occurrence. Maybe I'm getting my own branch line. And why, Percy, would there be new engines here for that? An expansion project, maybe? What? Ahem. Thank you all for coming here. You must all be wondering about the new faces here, as well as why you've been called up here. As some of you know, Gordon ventured up to London recently. There he met a little girl who says she would love to meet Thomas and his friends. Why Thomas and all his friends? Why not James and friends? Because the second title sounds like a one-episode spin-off. What? Are you two finished? Sorry, sir. Anyways, I've decided that Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, and Duck will be headed to London for a week. A week, sir? Yes, Percy, seeing as you all have your respective books published. Well, except for Duck. So that's where these new engines come in then? Yes, Murdoch here is going to handle the goods work, Rosie will handle shunting the yards, and Robert will handle the passenger work. Ginty and Pug will handle Thomas's branch work, while the Normally branch is under maintenance, so they'll help on the main line. Arthur will be a Bankred Wellsworth, and Molly will handle goods and passenger work. Really seems like you've got this all planned out, sir. Sir, what about the sleeping arrangements? Ah. The next morning, the engines quickly got to work, helping the temporary engines learn the ropes. And these are the main goods sidings. There's a smaller one right by the dock station. I must say, Percy, you really do run a tight ship. Percy and I like to do things the Great Western way. I see. Well, I hope I can live up to those standards. Now, Robert, I must warn you that the passengers have high expectations since I pulled them. Don't be too discouraged if you can't live up to those expectations. Oh, don't worry. I won't live up to them. I'll blast them out of the water. Pah! You wish. I must say, Arthur, you did a phenomenal job banking the train. Well, I used to be a banker on my old line, so I do have some experience. Well, now I know that Gordon's Hill is safe in your Bathurst, Arthur. Murdoch, that's quite a lot. Are you sure you can... Oh, I'll be fine, Henry. See? Fine. That was impressive. So this little line is all yours, eh? Yep, from Knapford to here is all mine. And Toby's. But can I ask, are the stories true? Which one? I have a few. How you rescued James? True. And the one about you beating a bus in a race? Absolutely true. So you really beat him? That's incredible. Oh yes, indeed it was. The wind rushing past my face, the way my wheels spun. It was excellent, let me tell you. I'm glad I'm such a splendid engine. You really are splendid, Thomas. I know I am. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I rushed through the tunnel at full speed like this. Whoops. Well, I sure hope that wasn't what actually happened. Are you hurt at all, Thomas? Just my pride. Be grateful it isn't more. Oh, sir. I'd expect this sort of showing off from James, but not you. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. We'll try to get you repaired in time, but if we can't, then you'll have to stay behind. Yes, sir. Well, it's his own fault for showing off like that. True as that may be, Henry, we need to at least hope that Thomas will be alright. It'd be a rush job for sure. Hopefully he can attend. I don't think many of the kids would be too pleased if the #1 engine wasn't there. Alright, we leave at 10 on the dot. But where's Thomas? Perhaps he won't make it. Maybe he decided he needs a new coat of paint. Come on, Thomas. Hurry, Thomas. Sorry we're late. We were held up at Marin. You're not late, Thomas. You're actually on time. Good to hear. Now, off to London? Indeed. My famous 8 engines. To London.